I love the recurring characters on the show. Like I could do Elias every episode. I mean, just what a great actor he is. And Michael, you get to work with your old friend Cameron Manheim, which I think is great. And if you haven't seen Michael's work in The Practice, I highly suggest you see it. Fantastic work. Is there anybody like that, Michael, that besides Cameron, or anybody that you really look forward to working with in that supporting cast?
There's somebody great every episode because we have the New York talent pool to pull from, and so we get, guest leads who are Broadway veterans, and they know their business very well, and they're great character players, and they know how to deliver the lines, and they know how to get their laughs and their gasps. So, I mean, Saul Rubinek as Arthur.
Oh, love him.
It doesn't get much better than that, and I had a couple of those kind of trying to keep the lid on the boiling pot kind of scenes with him, and it was like being in a stage play. We're just two old veterans going at it, hammer and tongs, and it was really satisfying.
Oh, that's great. Next question.
Hi, I have a question for Jim. What was the most fun thing to do? I don't know how to ask this. What was the most fun thing to work on?
Yeah.
This or Passion of the Christ?
Okay, best question ever.
Wow.
They're so similar.
Wow, that is right from the mouths of babes, right? This one is a little more fun by that much. Because we get to shoot guns a lot. How old are you, sweetheart?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
You're the same age as my daughter, and you're beautiful. Thank you for asking.
Thank you so much.
Next question. Jim, that was very Reese-like, the way you just hopped that table. People down here were like, no, don't do it. He's like, I got this.
Awesome.
Next question.
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks for making me go after that. Whatever I say is
Michael, are you going to jump over the table?
So, yeah.
No, no, Mr. Finch wanted to say, John, please, John.
I just want to say I do enjoy the show very much, so thank you. And Sarah, I really enjoy your part. And Jim, I just had a quick question for you. Your character has changed a lot over the seasons, and when you first started out, you had a little bit of bad background there. So do you see yourself, or your character sees itself as a hero, or is he just trying to make up for everything he's done in the past?
The latter, make up for that. I think that what I love about the way Jonas directed this thing is I find it very interesting to find some redemption in these characters. And if a guy who's found himself in a real dark place and then, maybe turning around and trying to go the other way. I wouldn't say that John is completely there. But being able to, provide a means to, take someone who's just a regular civilian and taking away killing somebody, and John saying, "Let me do that for you." I'm kind of a sin eater.
Yeah, that's
Bully killer.
That's really good. Yeah, thank you.
Next up.
Hi. This question is more for the right side of the table or left side. Amy, I love your smile on the show. It's just so flirtatious and fun every time you're shooting somebody and smiling.
Thank you.
Kill him with kindness.
But the question I have is your relationship with Sarah. Is that going to be changing? As you said, it was very flirtatious. The words coming out of each other's mouths. It seems to be your relationship with Michael is much more brotherly and sisterly. Your relationship with Sarah seems much more flirtatious.
Yeah, I mean, I think so far we've still got some flirtation going on as the season's gone along. But yeah, I think Root has fun messing with Shaw. So she likes to push her buttons, and I think flirting with her is one way to sort of get her rattled, which is not that easy to do to make Shaw uncomfortable in any situation. And then, yeah, just getting, I mean, every scene I get to do with Michael, I get excited when I open the script and have awesome scenes with him. But yeah, it seems like their relationship has really progressed as last season into what this huge thing that's coming up for this year.
Well, thank you to the writers. I mean, it's a great show.
Thank
Next
you.
question, please.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the cast. You're easily one of the best ensembles on television. But actually, my question had to go to, I think one of the things that helps the show keep this edge is this kind of great music that you have in the background. So I was wondering who was responsible for putting together this badass soundtrack.
I think everybody should jump the table.
Shall go unnamed. Yeah, the music supervisor is an anonymous legend in the business. But we have a fantastic composer named Ramin Djawadi, with whom I first collaborated with him on Batman Begins, long time ago. He was working with Hans Zimmer at the time, and Ramin also does Game of Thrones. Is just absolutely one of the most flat-out talented composers in the business, and his work consistently, week to week to week, it just elevates everything we're putting on there. Absolutely brilliant. It's a shame he can't be up here with us as well.